everybody! Welcome to a Friday morning sprint on SoulSilver. We're just going to probably have to train, I think. But there's storyline happening in here as well. I just know that the next level cap is 31, and my children are like 24-ish at the most right now. So this is not gonna be a gym day, I don't think. But yes, hello everybody, good morning. Let me also make sure my music's not too loud. Oh, I think it's fine. Hi everybody. Who's here today? I saw Luco Sullivan and Luffy Creed and Fiery SDY. Sorry, Fiery. We're real gung-ho on this game. We did play yesterday. Everybody lived at Morty's gym. We did not have any losses yesterday. So far, for a larger recap, if you guys need it, or, you know what? I can do it visually. These are the only deaths that we've had in the NUZLOCKE so far. I lost my Ghastly, unfortunately, to a random trainer by forgetting that Gasolina was part poison, which made her very weak to psychic moves, so that was horrendous. And Muscle, our Machop that we got in a trade from an NPC, she unfortunately was slain by Whitney's mill tank. But it was a valiant death. You can usually expect someone to keel over. And hello Sonic Boom, hello Chevy One Kenobi and Dylan Hammond, hi Sun Swift, Multiverse Raph, and Kelsey Price. Welcome back home, Drumming Dragon. I hope you had a nice trip back. Sonic Boom was saying, okay, the objective is to climb the lighthouse, then surf to Cianwood City to get Amphi's medicine. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be strong enough to be doing any gyms today, but we've got lots of, like what Sonic Boom just said, we got lots of little story things we need to do. And hi Logan Santis, hello X-Dude Awesome, Frank Goet, welcome to the chat. They said I wanted to let you know I've been watching these videos and I'm happy to finally see this live. Well, that is lovely. I'm glad you could manage to join us. We don't have very many, like, on a specific schedule live streams we do over here. There's 3 scheduled ones, like, per week. Like, we've got a Tuesday afternoon one with Sonic and Tails. I've got my Tuesday evening Kingdom Hearts series. That's at, like, 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock PST. And then we've got the Fun Friday show from 3 to 5, which is a variety show. That one's not the same thing every week. Sometimes it is, but it changes itself up. So everything else is kind of a wild card stream. I'm running amok on, well, not always me. Sometimes it's my friends, but we run amok on our live streams on like Monday and Thursday, and then Friday morning also. Very rarely Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday though. Those are the rare ones. Drumming Dragon said the Chain of Memories finale should be next Tuesday, so make sure to show up if you can. That should be good! I hope Epic Games doesn't try to sabotage me like it did this week. The heck was that? It should be fine. That was not a problem with my game that time. It was the host. Anyway, yes, this is the Deadlands. But I'm trying to figure out who I gotta readjust my party though, because Hoot Hoot here, Cello, she was with us so that we could catch Pokemon without slaying them, so I think I'll put her there. We caught a Psyduck and a Meowth yesterday as our route encounters. Let me rearrange this. I just like to see them in order. Blinko is kind of one of our guys now, and I don't know how much I need to use Cut at the moment, but we're about to have probably a lot of water Pokemon when we get into the ocean, so I don't know about bringing Bob or Cactus back in here just yet. I think, like, the lighthouse will be fine, but once we're out over that ocean, it's gonna get ugly. It's possible I might need to bring Arrow back because Fly is gonna be a thing not too far out. Sonic Boom said you won't need Cut anymore from this point on, you do need Surf. Well, that one's easy because my starter Maybelline has Surf, and also Cinna could learn it if we were in a pinch. Happy Friday, Christendo. Hello, Phantasm Girl. Alright, I'm thinking though, Alright, I got my Psychic guy, I got my Snake, like these These guys I think are pretty solid right now, but maybe... I don't know, there's just a funny little guy. Still don't have anybody who can fly me on this team right now, which is gonna be a problem, so I think... Not like we want to accidentally kill Arrow beforehand, that would suck. We'd have to surf literally everywhere forever. But we have a secondary in case something like that happened, because we got our Zubat still, so I can pull somebody in case we get into real trouble. But who do I want to take with me? Because I don't know Cinna for now. And Rolo's kind of, like, these are kind of my, my benched guys. I'm gonna bring Bob back. I love Bob. Alright, let's go. Hi, Paragon. Good morning. Hello, Riddlum. They said I'm playing a Heart Gold Nuzlocke randomizer, and I got Roserade to start and a Garchomp. Well, that's a fun starter, a Roserade. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, well, since we're not doing just a rote training, I'll actually put the game music on. I felt like it was maybe slightly loud last time, so I'm gonna turn it down by like 2 notches. Hi, Siva Dingwall. I'm doing well, thank you. The only problem is I have a splinter in one of my fingers. It's the finger that holds down the speed up button, but it's okay. I was eating sunflower seeds and I poked myself. Hello. Dark roads are dangerous at night, but in the pitch black night, the sea is even more treacherous. Without the beacon of the lighthouse to guide her, no ship can sail. Okay, well, we're gonna wander around up here. In the past, Pokemon used to light the sea around Olivine at night. The lighthouse was made to pay tribute to those Pokemon. Hello. People train at this lighthouse. It's not easy to climb because of all the trainers. Alright, speaking of which, who needs the training? Okay, Venomosa is the highest trained right now. Cloak and Bob are the next. Maybelline and Blinko are the furthest behind, but let's get Aladdin up there. And we'll kind of like, we'll circle around. We'll start on Aladdin. Wolf Creed saying, oh, that stinks. I hate splinters. Yeah, man. Sucks. But it's okay. I don't even know when I did it. It was yesterday, and now today it hurts. Paragon said, fun fact, I've been doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke with my brother while on Ruby and encountered a shiny Oddish while level grinding. That is so fun. You guys know me. I took a Vileplume to Elite 4 when I was playing Emerald, which is in that series, so I would love a shiny Vileplume. Siva, I did get an Eevee. On the bench, it's like semi-trained up, so I could use it on my team, but I'm waiting to see what niche it's gonna have to fill. Alright, is Dragon Rage still doing it for us at this point? Sonic Boom saying, and yet, Rouge, you did not get a shiny in this game. No, I have not. I have never gotten a shiny still. And not in my Heart Gold either. Also, I trained on Heart Gold this morning for hours to get everybody to level 50 because they were at like early 40s. So I'm gonna have to make sure I don't get button mash happy on the Nuzlocke because I have just been mashing the button through battles for hours while zoning out. So, oh no, thank you, sir. No phone numbers. Well, no, you're fine, old man. Don't do that. I wonder why they try to guilt trip you for not taking, like, a stranger's phone number in this game. I don't know if I like that lesson. Oh. But anyway, you would think, eventually, with all, like, the training that I've been doing, I'd run into something. And I made it all the way through Emerald and working my way through, nearly at Elite 4 on Heart Gold, and then I'm somewhere halfway through the first story here on SoulSilver. You'd think I'd run into something, but I never have in my entire life. No shinies, not a single one. Never encountered one. I never even failed a shiny before. Sorry, Wolf Creed. I hope that your internet stabilizes and your thunderstorm isn't super bad. Drumming Dragon said, have you seen you can jump trainers in Legend ZA? Awesome. That sounds, well, that sounds fun. Sorry, Haley. You should probably focus on that, though. We'll always be around afterwards. Condolences again. Goodbye for now. Stardust Duel is saying Aladdin slithering to the beat. And Tien says, hi, Rouge. Hello! And Fire SDY said, well, if Sonic could get a shiny in Fire Red, you can get a shiny in the Johto game, so I believe in you! And Nix Moon said, kind of surprised Dragon Rage is still a 2-shot at this point. And Connor the Dragon said, hello. Hello! Yeah, I'm thinking probably pretty soon Dragon Rage is gonna get outpaced. Oh, I see. How come? YouTube, why are you lagging? Anyway. Ow, ow. Oh, my face. Well, at least it's not very strong. Oh, that's a lot more than 2 slaps. Do you not know what double means? It should be called multi-slap. Yeah, almost on that one. Let's just slam after that. Oh, Aladdin. You gotta get rid of this guy. Around the time we're like a third of the way down, I get very uncomfortable having my little guys out there. Okay, it's still raining. Oh yeah? Well, watch this. That rain is gonna help me too! Maybe I should have used something other than surf, but it's still the hardest hitting thing that I have. This, oh my god. Oh, never mind, it absorbs it. Driving said it's actually supposed to be named Round Trip Slap. Oh, well, that would make more sense. What about this? I'm kind of curious. Hi, T-Rex. Afternoon. But still not a... Okay, so... Water and ice all together, not great. Alright, just bite him. Hey! Look at this freak. Knock it off, buddy. Maybelline, are you able to shake that off, or do I need to switch you? That's not gonna do a whole lot. We can withstand a few of them, but still. Ah, there we go. Good, 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 good. Ooh. This is, my brilliant plan for negating Rain Dance by putting my own water Pokemon out there is being foiled by the fact that we can't hurt each other very well, but Maybelline's still gonna win this one. Alright, there we go. Atta girl, and you got the level! Hey! Flail. I know what Flail does, and there is no realm in a Nuzlocke in which I want Maybelline to be so low on HP that Flail is gonna be good for us. So no. That's not a good idea. Flail is strongest when they're like half dead, so that is a horrible idea. Hi Sergeant Garatina, good morning. No! Who are you? Go away! I'm a wimp! I'm shocked at how negative most people are to cold requesting your phone number. Like, I accepted them in the other game, so I didn't have to, like, listen to all these butthurt people being like, can I have your phone number? Oh, what the heck? I thought we were friends. We tried to fight each other to the death. You tried to kill Aladdin. Why do I want your phone number unless you're actually gonna give me something? Hi, little Jeremy. Good morning. Well, I'm still alive. I guess that counts as winning. And hi, Erica Myers. Hello. Ethnic Tendo said, yeah, Flail is only decent when the user's life is flashing before their very eyes. Yeah, and I don't even like to have my little guys in that position in my Heart Gold run, where it's just a normal playthrough, so there's no consequences to keeling over and dying. Except for a bruised ego. Alright. This is a Birdman, if I remember right. Blinko, let's give you this one, because Aladdin and Maybelline are at 24, so... No, little Jeremy, I feel only emotional pain when my little guys take on damage. But yeah, my Pokemon are still alive right now. The last one we lost was at Whitney's gym, and that was a little while ago. Okay, Pidgey. Meet your demise. Get him. Got him! And also, Blinko, you caught up to that level 24 hecka fast. Way to go. But let's still keep you in, though. Yeah, Nix Moon, I know that the phone number people will call you for rematches and, like, items and stuff. I've got all that in my Heart Gold game, but the vast majority of the time, you get spam called by these people just over and over. It's so annoying. And also, it's a little hard to remember where they said the rematch even was. So, like, I've never even rematched anybody once in my Heart Gold game. But, like, if there was some kind of much more obvious indicator, I probably would go. But I'm like, I don't remember what they said. Because usually they call me, I'm in the middle of something. So I'm like, dude, I'll come train you against you later. But then I can't find them again. They all look the same. Alright, staying here. Sonic Boom said I was dying with Tails' bad luck with the Snorlax. Yeah, I saw that. The boys had an interesting time with Snorlax catching in their Nuzlocke on Tuesday, because they're doing a Soul Link. They're playing together. Sonic caught both of those Snorlaxes like it was nothing, and Tails struggled. You could give me a little bit more experience points, sir, for all these birds you're sending at me. Let's go. Come on! It's taking forever. We already know we're winning this fight, okay. Ethan, shut up! How in the world do you go up? I want to visit the sick Pokemon, but I can't get up there. Sir, may I introduce you to a wonderful invention called a ladder. Alright, the gentleman. Let's get Maybelline back out. Lucas Marcus, no smoking in here. I travel the world to train my Pokemon. I wish to battle with you. I feel like this guy has fire types. Yes, okay. Memory served. Memory served. Well, get him. And Capybara, welcome to the chat. A Nuzlocke, when you're playing, like, actually you can play a Nuzlocke with any game, but a Pokemon Nuzlocke is where you only have one shot with your Pokemon that you have on your team. If they faint in battle, you have to consider them as quote-unquote dead and put them in your PC box or release them. So it's an interesting additional challenge to playing the game, because you do have to be way more careful than just busting through walls like I usually do. And also, there's like catching rules. You can only catch one Pokemon per route you go on, and if you fail to catch it, you don't get one for that route. It's a whole thing. Hi, Stephanie Barnshaw. All right, and nope, May's got this. So if I'm being a huge wimp in these battles and stuff, that is why I'm trying not to get all my little dudes killed. decent. Oh, I must train some more. Yeah, me and you both, buddy. Jasmine used to use rock Pokemon like Onix. Ah, yes. And then she became a steel stan. Ah! Hello. I probably should have just kept going the- oh, wait. I probably should have kept going the other direction still, but I was curious anyway. I forgot. Hey, that's good. We can keep that one for later. Alright, a sailor. This might be another one for Blinko. And I guess... now, sailor, and then that guy. Hold on. Against birds, we do have... right? No, not yet. Not yet. Aladdin doesn't have an ice attack just yet. Let me look again. Wolf Creed, I'm playing on the PC. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to stream. Like, I own Heart Gold, and I couldn't like stream it from my DS. I don't have the equipment for that, so it's PC based. Okay, let's gotta switch him around, and Blinko can also get the next one. Hey, buddy. Jasmine must be worried sick about the Pokemon here. She won't even smile these days. Bump, bump, ba-da-da-da, bump, bump. Drumming Dragon said, I look forward to the day when you have to sacrifice a Pokemon just so you can heal the one you need. Well, when we went into Whitney's gym, I did have my Weedle in the back pocket for emergency reasons. I felt bad about that, but you know what? I was trying to keep the party alive overall, but Weedle was not deployed. Okay. Aladdin, good job, buddy. That's level 25. Agility? I don't know. That's a speed increaser, isn't it? Let me take a look. The user relaxes and lightens its body to move faster. It sharply boosts the speed stat. I don't think so. Yeah, I think, if it was something like, where I could guarantee more use, I think, like, maybe. Like, I would go for a Swords Dance, maybe, but that, I don't think I could use that. Man, my Absol wrecked people with the Swords Dance, but it also was not a Nuzlocke, so... why don't we try Slam on... oh, Aladdin! It's a crab! How did you miss? Ow! Get him, Aladdin! Oh, what is he doing? It's 2 hits. We're okay, still, but we just slowed down. He's making himself resilient to getting slapped around! Oh, how do we keep missing? I guess Slam must not have the most, accuracy, I guess. Yeah. Alright, alright. Well, we're already this far in. Slam. Alright, alright. So I see I have done my experimenting. Valuable. I think Dragon Rage is still, like, easily the strongest thing we've got, even though it's starting probably to get a little bit lower, because a lot of Pokemon have more than, like, 40 or 80 HP at this point. Ether! Ethnic Tendo said Slam's only got 75% accuracy. Ah. Paragon said, we'll eventually get Dragon Dance. That one's a damaging move, right? And Aladdin, I think you got your level, buddy. Let's put you aside here. All right, Blinko, it's time to go destroy some more birds. Your favorite. Yeah, for the most part, Dragon Rage seems to still be doing fine. It takes I think it takes about 2 on most enemies. But it recently used to take just one. Dragon Dance is a buffing move. Is that oh, that must be the dragon version of Swords Dance. Nope, we good. Boosts attack and speed. Oh. You can't do anything to me. Get him, Blinko. Nice. Okay, one more. It's your speed. I mean, it's your steel type that's making you resilient even to those. All right, one more spark, and I think we got it. Good work. Yeah, all the way up. Good job, Blinko. Okay, another Spearow. All right, let's see. How dare you? Go it. Oh, even that is not good. Okay, Blinko, you definitely had this fight in the bag. There we go, on a one-shot and everything. Okay. Oops, they crashed. Sorry, buddy. We are starting to get a little worn out. So when in doubt, we may need Cloak to pull us out of here. Maybe a little further before we run back. Even though this is not the right matchup, actually. Maybe... Oh, it's just one. We got a Poliwhirl in that last fight before. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Girl, remember the stuff you just learned. That would be helpful. Okay. We can only chew on it, really. Hey, knock it off. Maybelline bite him for his insolence. Good. Getting slapped some more. Hi, Alex's Video Games and Long Plays. Welcome, welcome. Oh, slappity slap slap. Okay. Alright, buddy. You finished here? I'm glad he keeps missing that. That would be annoying and just make the fight longer needlessly. We clearly have the strength advantage and everything. It's just the type matchup that made that hard for myself. Kind and strong. I was over here going, I hope you die and stuff. I don't remember what I said to that guy. Probably something like that. Ah, another one of these guys. You know what, Cloak? You're not that far ahead of the others. It's okay to take this fight. I feel like we're almost there. I wanted to battle Jasmine, but she's not up to it now. So how about you? Okay, we're getting jumped by some guy. That's nice. Alright, Roberto. And then you're Machop. I'm about to ruin this man's entire career. That's what I thought, sir. Please step aside. Okay. Another Machop? Oh, no. Well, I thought I was choosing a neutral opponent for a Sailor battle, but I have picked a Destroyer. Alright, easy, easy. No, we stay. This one will just hit really hard. I think this is just normal damage again. But Psybeam's a good, strong addition. Hey, looking good, Cloak. Nice job. Sorry, Roberto. Let me look at the guys. I like to see the squad looking a little scuffed here. Super repel. I don't get jump scared by my rival in here, do I? He already did that to me and left town. So I think I'm good. Nobody's gonna like, oh, hello. Okay, I did make it. That's why I didn't want to go down yet, because I thought I was close. This Pokemon always kept the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there is a wonderful pharmacy in Cianwood, but that's across the sea and I can't leave Amphi unattended. Do you want me to do something about— oh, may I ask you to get some medicine for me, please? You okay, Amphi? Hello? Oh. Cloak is happy to see what's outdoors. Yeah, Cloak is totally unbothered by this dying creature next to us. Hello, Twilight Lily. Welcome, welcome. We just made our way up the lighthouse. I'm surprised that somehow it's been like 40 minutes already. Well, maybe it's because it's only really been 30, technically. Alright, hurry, 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 hurry. Paragon, I think Amphi would probably like to have Pokerus after it recovers. Jimmy Fantage said, do you have Kadabra because of Lady Gaga? No, I just have him because he's cool, but, do you mean the Abracadabra song? I listened to that like a million times. That's a good one. Alright, let's heal everybody. If anybody is asking, I don't know what the whole conversation is, but it looks like there was questions about whether we got Crunch or not. We still just have Bite on Maybelline. It's, Venomosa got Crunch, though, so in case you were wondering if it existed in our team yet. Yes, yes. Alright, well, she wants us to go across the sea now. Ooh, Route 40. Cameron! Hold on, do I have the squad I would... Yeah, I guess... this is kind of my team right now. Yes! Hello? You're not Cameron, are you? Oh, it's the wrong day! That's why. I forgot, he has a schedule. What is this again? Oh, Battle Frontier. I don't want to go in there. It's such a long trip across. Oh, Maybelline, you're still behind. This is the worst place to train her, though. Alright, hold on. Maybelline! We can't train you in the water. This is like Blinko's area, and you're really struggling with this, so let's fight here in the grass for a little bit. Look at all these meows. We're like right there though. That's good. Okay, that's all it took. Good job, Maybelline. Okay, now I feel better about this. All right, let's go back. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so now base team level is 25. I could train anybody on the water over here, so let's just start strong with Blinko. And we get a water encounter here. I don't think there's any grass. You have to warm up before going into the water. That's basic. Alright, well, thank you for your advice, sir, but in the meantime, I'm gonna adjust my thing. Route 40, water, in preparation. Like, who are we kidding? It's gonna be a Tentacool. I mean, that's not bad. Tentacle's good, but there's, no surprise there. I wonder... No, that's... Yeah, Tentacruel is a pretty strong guy, so I think that is a fine squad member for the future. It's just, you don't really run into anything else in this water, so I think I already know what we're gonna get. Hi, official Multiverse Tales, welcome! Nope, we good. Blinko's got this. Jumping Dragon said, watch it be a Kyogre. That would not even be possible. What a bizarre shock that would be. It's like the game glitches out and gives me a legendary from another game. Alright, Blinko, you're gonna be buffed by the time we get to Cianwood. Also, you're not gonna be very nice when it comes to catching these things, are you? Oh yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Wait. I think I need... No, wait, what am I doing? This one. Move the guys. Okay. Hoot hoot. Maybe let's have you squat up right now. Well, water is horrible for Bob right now, so let's actually put him back. And we'll bring Hoot Hoot. Just in case. Maybe I can run into Magikarps, Kelsey? Well, maybe so. And happy almost birthday, Official Multiverse. Happy birthday eve. I mean, I think I have some fishing poles or something, but I don't know about that. I might as well, like, because Tentacool and Tentacruel are, they can be strong. And Sergeant Giratina, I have not beaten the Elite Four. For my later stream today, the Heart Gold one, we're making our first attempt at the Elite Four, and on my SoulSilver Nuzlocke, I am nowhere near it. Okay, alright, Cello. These little guys might be a little stronger than Cello, but I would like to try to use Hypnosis on the lead-in. I didn't run into any wild Pokemon, so I don't actually know what their levels are. Get away from me. Well, hold on a second. I'm just gonna have to switch everybody out. Alright, so I'm not gonna get the random encounter here, so let's put Blinko back. Okay, and let's fight this lady. Are you going to Cianwood? How about a quick battle first? Can't decide if I feel like it's pronounced Cianwood or Cianwood. Oh, Staryu! I'd love a Staryu on my team. Solid, but we didn't quite get, oh! Okay, look who's stalling it out. But you won't survive another one of these. Nice! Oh, that's all you had, okay. Paragon said, Staryu and Starmie are solid water pigs. Yeah, I wish I'm not hurting for a water type right now because Maybelline covers us pretty well. But I would love to have one of those in the squad. Cianwood. Yeah, that's the first thing that I said. But every once in a while I stumble over it and I say cyan, like the blue color. I'm like, nah. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Cello. Up you go. Okay. We've managed to not be slain by anybody, or even approached by a Pokemon yet, so Blinko, let's go back. Hi, Sunswift! I hope you had a good day at work! Hey, you're young and fit. Don't ride your Pokemon! Hey, man, I don't want to get my hair wet, okay? You take it easy, Mr. Swimming Cap. Oh, a Shelter. What a good little guy. I am only sorry that we have to destroy it. And, okay, not enough for one shot. We can, oh yeah, we can take that. These two things sound exactly the same. No, game spark, go away. Oops. Oh. Okay, still not a problem. Why do they gotta name these things so similar? Supersonic, Sonic Boom. I don't know which one is which. Well, let's do Sonic Boom because the other one missed. Okay, Supersonic is the confusing one. Sonic Boom is the one that hurts. Boom goes the dynamite. War Turtle, we got it. Alright, Sonic Boom is a 20 damager. Okay. Hi Sato, welcome to the chat. And Spark. And we got the status effect in. That's good for us. Oh my goodness, this thing came out and just got stomped. Sorry, War Turtle. Excellent, very cool design, but completely trounced. Another Shelter, though. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to keep in mind, if I decide to do any training with Aladdin in this area, if they throw icicle spears at him, that's not good, so maybe I shouldn't have him out right now. I didn't think of that. Gotcha! Ta-da! You lost indeed, sir. Ethan, go away! Right. Hello, Shadow-like Latina. Hello, Derico. Welcome, welcome. And Fire SDY saying, right, ice is super effective against dragons. Like, the only thing. And I wouldn't have thought of that, except that one of these dudes just used Icicle Spear. Ugh. I'm amazed that we haven't had any random encounters yet. That's what I keep switching around for. It's just those shelters, I think. Oh yeah, Dragon v Dragon and Ice v Dragon. Alright, let's go, madam. Okay, okay. Let's get on with it. This is taking an excruciating amount of time already. We've been on this water for like 2 seconds. Stop throwing icicles at me, you freak. Freak as in you trainer. Your shelter is a delight. Hi, Leanne. Welcome. Okay, Cello. Back to the front, sweetie. Okay. Now, will we run into our Route 40 encounter? Finally! We got so far into this water before running into this tentacle. Okay, tentacle. At 23, you know what? This might... Oh. Oh, Cello. Girl, you're gonna need to get that going, huh? Alright, I can't kill her with another one of those, but... Let's see if that's enough. Okay, Cello, thank you. Yes, that was enough. Tentacles data was added to the Pokédex. Oh my goodness. It drifts aimlessly in waves. Very difficult to see in water. It may not be noticed until it stings. Okay, so picture this thing becoming a tentacruel. Let me think. Well, let's just go simple with this one. This is Jello. She's beautiful. Okay, and now we got the route encounter, so Cello can go chill. Blinko's looking a little rough right now. Like, I want to train these two because the next one's up, but I have to be careful about trainers, which is mostly what we're dealing with right now. And Maybelline is bad against all of those trainers. Cloak, I guess. Yes, I was thinking of Shadow when I called it Jello. Hey! Oh, it lived! We gotta fight all these guys I will not remember later. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, he's got a big old team. You better side beam all these guys. That one in the water just lived it. Remoraid? Okay. Look at him. Look at him screech. Get him. Alright. We're gonna get some good XP in here. Okay, Staryu is part psychic. I guess we better be careful on this one. No, or maybe it's not. It just knows psychic moves? Alright, no problem. Another tentacle. Easy. Okay. This stretch of water is kind of long and boring. I'm determined to get through it quickly. But I still have to fight all the guys because we need the training real bad. That level 31 cap is what we're moving toward right now. No. At the same time, we can't get too reckless here. Hi, Jedi Padawan. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god. Oh, big already. That's okay. You got a cloak. Okay. There is some ground over there. Aye. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Psyduck. Okay. Yeah, good job, Cloak. Reflect. I had Reflect on my team in my Heart Gold run and never used it once. But... Well, let me look at it. Let me look at it. Let's see. Because it's not like... I have, I think, strategically used a disable before to knock out a move I didn't want to mess with us, but... A Wondrous Wall of Light is put up to suppress damage from physical attacks for 5 turns. Like, I can see how it could be strategically useful. Well then, this... No, don't. Paragon said for Nuzlocke it's a good setup. Drumming said Reflect can be useful for the next few gyms. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe swapping it for Disable. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. And we're still fighting Goldines. Sunswift, thank you for the 2 Nux bucks. I said, I guess that she's gonna be tentacooler. Yes, when she is raised and strong. Minty Tails was asking, when are we doing Heart Gold again? For the Elite 4 run, that is a scheduled stream today. That's going to be at 3 o'clock, which is PST. It's 11 o'clock for me right now, so 11 to 12 to 1, 2, 3. That's like 4 hours from now. We're going to be doing our first attempt at the Elite 4 today, but that one's a scheduled stream for a little bit later. I'm crushed. Okay. Dana, no. Dana, no. You know what? Maybe we should start running from these just so we don't get worn out before we get where we're going. Wherever the heck that is. Aha! We made it alive! Cianwood City, here we are. Best be ready for what, Sonic Boom? Be ready for what? That's foreboding. Do you mean the Elite Four? I did a lot of training. Everyone's at level 50, except I wanted to bring, Truffle, my Paris, up more levels, but he's only at 52. I ran out of time. We'll see what happens. He learned X-Scissor, though, so he has a bug move to unleash on the Dark-type Pokemon, so there's that. Oh god. Crescendo said, Rouge, be careful going north of the island. The Ucine battle can be a team killer, given his weird move pool. Okay, I'll try not to bother that guy. There's islands. What is this again? It's the pharmacy? Hello, can I have some medicine, please? Is something worrying you? The lighthouse Pokemon's in trouble. I got it. This ought to do the trick. Thank you very much, sir. Secret potion's a tad too strong. They offer it in emergency. Okay. Am I gonna struggle with the flying type squad over there? Yeah, you're probably right. I got a lot of grass and bugs. In my other game, not this one. This one, I have kind of a weird spread of types right now still. And no fire types at all yet. Tentacool, named Jello. Okay, and let's save that up. I should take a sip of my coffee here. Jedi Padawan said, are you gonna get the free shuckle? Heck, I'll take a free shuckle. I gotta go look around in the buildings, and then, we are not at the levels we need in order to be fighting, like, who is it? Chuck, who's here? We don't have the levels yet. Our squad is a little under, because Cap is at 31. And look at my little guys. Ah, hot, 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 hot. But good. Good. Still hot after like an hour. Christenda said Chuck's in the mid to high 20s, 25 or 28, I think. My Nuzlocke guide says 31. Morty was at 25, though, so the last gym was. And Chuck is a fighting gym. I should take a second to think about this. For a fighting type gym, who should I be training? Well, first though, where's the shuffle? Which one of you buildings has him? A guy your age came in. He scared me into giving him my prized Pokemon. I can't believe that guy just like ran around taking this like people's stuff. Yeah, I'll go. Okay, I found it. I'll go. Yeah, Kadabra is the lead. Clearly, he's already ready to go. So this is probably mostly gonna be his gym. I can see him handling it pretty well as long as our levels are up, but I don't know who his support team should be. Who are you? Oh, he's just some guy. Oh. Okay. Thank you for that. Oh yeah, I remember what I was doing. Well, I needed to, I keep trying to call my Pokemon in this game by the names they had in my other game. That's what happens when you have more of them at once. Okay, I'm like, let's put Mocha away. I'm like, that is not Mocha, that is Cello. Oh yeah, Psychic and Flying. This would be a gym where Arrow could be the backup. As I probably do need to get her swapped back into the team because she is our flight type anyway. Ugh. Crescendo said, double checked, he's got a 29 Primeape, 31 Polyrath. That sounds pretty tough. Yes, please, I will take your little guy. Da-da! Unfortunately, I don't think I get the opportunity to name the Shuckle. No, I don't. Yeah, let's take a look at him anyway. Summary. Okay, Shucky, relaxed, likes to run. Gluttony, encourages the early use of a held berry. And also, this is a bug rock type. Constrict, Bide, Encore, and Safeguard. Okay, well, let's look at him run around, because that's like my favorite thing. Look at this guy, he looks glorious. What an interesting little turtle man. However, I don't think this is got main team energy right now. Just watch me get party wiped somewhere and I end up with like, I'm like, here's my new party lead, Shuckle. Okay, let's see. I do think it's time to start bringing her back in. We ran around with a lot of different little guys, but it is probably time now. We're getting close to flight time. We've got a brave jellyfish over here. Alright, that also means she's a little behind in levels here. And we gotta not go north or we're gonna get murdered by Ucine. Came from Olivine, do you remember the islands? Yeah. So, how far north does it be? How far north can I survive? Oh, this is Cameron's house? Cameron, are you home? You're not Cameron. Oh. Oh, you are Cameron. Oh. Okay. Yes, let's take a lovely photo with the squad. Oh, that's a good one. I think, because Venomosa was tall enough to be okay behind me. Blinko almost got behind that post, though, but he ended up being fine. Hi, Blainstorm, saying, say cheese. Hey, Tails the Fox, saying, I hope you're doing well, Rouge. And Multi-Mega Man saying, hi, Rouge. Hopefully there won't be any deaths this Nuzlocke stream. There might be. There's a fight up north that I'm trying not to go too far north of. Rock Smash to break them. What fishing rods do I have? Is there a fishing rod guy up here? Where does Ucine attack me? I'm just so carefully walking up here. I don't want to get, like, slain by this guy. Oh my god, I see. I'm not going any further up. I tried to reach the tower and dive in the ocean. I think I take things easy now. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Stay away from me, Ucine. Stay away from me. I'm not ready for you. He doesn't pop out of this cave, does he? Can I go in the cave? Yeah, that's what I thought. As soon as I saw Suicune up there, I was like, oh god, nope. Run, 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 run. Yes, okay, then that probably means it's alright to go in here. Even though I don't have my Pokemon catcher with me. I'm gonna have to... You know what, if we... I know Arrow's the higher level, but I keep needing Cello's help. As like as a bird lead. Cello, we gotta level you up, probably. Because I keep needing her hypnosis. Alright, let's go. Epic Tenda said, now you officially have a place to go for pre-gym photos if you can't find Cameron. Yes, that's good news. We had to take our own screenshot before, like, before Whitney. Because we knew something bad was gonna happen there. Okay, so I'm not going anywhere near Suicune right now. Let's, Who's calling me? Stop it! Cliff Edge Gate, eh? Oh, it's not actually- okay, I can't go anywhere. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I just wanted another fishing pole, okay? There's not another fishing guy around here, is there? What's in here again? I think it's just, people just chilling. You'd think you'd get a fishing pole around here somewhere, but no, you do get a shuckle, though. That's good, that's good. Okay, we need to walk all the way back. And Blinko's feeling better now, so we can put him as the party lead. Okay, let's go. Get him, Blinko. What? How did it hit me so hard? Wait a minute. What did you just do? Blinko wants to learn how to lock in. What the heck move was that? What is this? The user takes sure aim at the foe and ensures the next attack does not fail to hit the target. That is a lot of work. So no, I might as well just try to hit twice. Yeah, I guess random crit, that was a huge hit. I was going all fast. My confidence was way up there. Let's swap you in here. Bye for now, Crossmare. Have a good time with your family. Now we're just gonna go a little slower because there shouldn't be any trainers. No. Can you get this guy? Bubble beam. How hard does that hit? Not very, but it's still a strong guy. Take your 40 damage. Okay. Another. Okay. I can't believe I had to get all shaken up by a stupid tentacle. And now I'm like, oh no. I gotta be careful as heck. It's not like I got $1 million to just heal everyone all the time. And Cloak is currently... I forgot how that happened exactly. Cloak just, like, massively went up in levels. Venomosa, let's put you out here. Sporkbutt, the run's going okay so far. Almost got trashed by a jellyfish just now for, like, no reason. So now I have to be, like, all careful about it. Yeah. Nope, get back to the land! Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's heal up. That was a little bit rough for, like, no reason. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum. We're gonna go get, the medicine to Ampharos. Oh yeah, Venomosa, you don't need to be the party lead right now. Blinko, I think I'll put them in order again. Blinko's got 27, Venomosa 26. Cello we could switch train maybe. Sportbutt was saying, I feel like this is too easy, but I also don't know the ins and outs of a Nuzlocke run. So here's something else. I am playing the easiest version of a Nuzlocke. There's multiple rules that you can scale up to based on your skill level and the challenge level that you want. One very common rule is that you're not allowed to use items in battle. For example, I am not doing that one. I can heal stall as much as I dang well please. But a lot of players who are more experienced, they make it to where you can only heal outside of battle. So if your Pokemon start getting scuffed, no potions for you. There's also like other ways of making things more difficult, like not being allowed to have matching types in your team. I think that one comes up more often with Soul Links, where you play with a partner. But that's a rule where, like, I can't have more than one normal type on my team, for example. So there's that. There's also the randomizer Nuzlocks, which is where you need special software or whatever. I don't know how they work, but it randomizes what Pokemon you run into, so sometimes you are just minding your own business and you get trapped in a battle with a legendary. So there's lots of different rules that make it harder, and you can kind of, like, there's the baseline rules that you have to have that makes it a Nuzlocke. That's the, if your Pokemon faint, you can't use them anymore rule. And the one Pokemon per route type rules, like, those are the two main ones that make it a Nuzlocke. There's more, though, that you can use or not use. I am playing on easy mode because this is the first one, you know what? This is the very first Nuzlocke I've ever done, so I'm not about to be out here looking for a hard challenge. My main challenge is having to slow down for the first time in my life and think about what I'm doing. And that's part of why I'm usually doing okay in this run. I haven't been completely destroying myself, mostly because I am actually stopping to think. You guys know I'm a button masher at heart. You've seen me play Heart Gold. And we're gonna fight this lady so I can get that last treasure piece that I skipped before. Oh, that too. Nintendo said another tough rule is only using set mode instead of shift mode. Shift mode is the opponent's gonna switch to this Pokemon. Want to switch your Pokemon? And set mode turns that off. They just throw a new Pokemon at you and you have to adapt. Which, if you want to end up switching your Pokemon at that point, you end up taking a free hit. So, yeah, there's all kinds of customizable rules for this style of gameplay, and I am playing on the easiest version, I believe. Hey. This dude's throwing rocks at me. Gotcha. Okay, Connie, that was really easy. Okay. Swagger, I don't need that. Back to the building. Ow. Okay, up. And up. We almost got it. Okay, I got the medicine, Jasmine. Will that medicine cure Amphi? Yes. Amphi will not take anything from anyone but me. Amphi, how are you feeling? Paloo, Paloo-loo-loo. Oh, it's feeling great. Oh, I'm so relieved. This is just so wonderful. Thank you very, very much. I will return to the gym. How you doing, Amphi? Hello, Paloo-loo-loo. Alright, for my information, Chuck at the Cianwood City Gym is level cap 31, and Jasmine is 35. So, technically, you could do that in any order you want, I think, now that they're both there. However, we're not gonna do that. What I need to do is, train up for Chuck, because most of the squad is pretty far below where we need to be. Okay, also I have to pick a place to train. Oh, Baoba. Oh, he's... Okay, Safari Zone is available now. Okay. Oh. Alright, if we take the same route, we won't run into anything that we would be unhappy to encounter. So, Aladdin, you can party lead. Who the heck is Price? Hold on a second. Who's that? Where is he? Price's cap is 34. Oh, yeah, you're right. In mahogany. That's strange. Well, okay. Yeah, I guess that's true. Maybe Price before Jasmine. We'll save her for later. Because there's not a lot of wiggle room between those level caps. I was like, who the heck is that? I forgot. Oh, I gotcha. He's like the other direction. Oh well. Yeah, I keep forgetting that guy exists. Okay, still good, Aladdin. That was good. That was good XP. Yes, I am heading to the Safari Zone right now because all I can do at this moment is train my guys because we are vastly underleveled right now for surviving our next major challenge. Attaboy, Aladdin. Although, I'd rather do training like this while I'm on shore so I can heal a bunch. I'm just remembering that random, like, horrendous critical that Aladdin took to the face from just a tentacle, so I'm like, Maybelline, let's go. I think there might be poison spikes. No, not in this one. There have been before. And I don't mind the low level caps. That's good. Like, level 50 is around the start of Elite Four level cap, like, level recommendations in general. So, like, that makes sense. Wolf Creed said you can't heal in the Safari Zone? Well, I mean, you can't even take a Pokemon into the Safari Zone, so it's fine. You just take, like, bait and Pokeballs and, like, a stick. And then that's all. Because, yeah, you can't go and damage the Pokemon, so... You just throw stuff at them. Alright, Aladdin got a level while we were out here, so let's nudge him out since he's feeling a little tired. Maybelline is the next one, but this is just such a horrible place for her to train. We need somewhere else for her. Let's put Venomosa instead. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, we made it, we're alive! Alright, time to heal. And now we can go into the Safari Zone area. Okay. Hi, Brady the Hedge Lichen, welcome! Let's go, ow! And let's also not fight Yusin here because, that sounds ill-advised. Okay, I don't remember if there's... I think that there is guys in here. Hi, there's No Way 13. Welcome! Drumming Dragon said, basically the Safari Zone from Gens 1 to 4 are the way they are to preserve how people used to catch Pokemon in the past. I don't know what this area is called. This is another route, isn't it? Before we get to Safari Zone, there's like a... Yeah. I train over here all the time. Or I have been in my... other thing. Oh, Paragon, thank you for the 50 Nux bucks. I said super luck for an amazing safari catch. Thank you. I should explain, I guess, like, I'll probably do the same rule about Safari Zone that the boys are doing, just because, like, it's special Safari Zone rules, because you can't, like, weaken the Pokemon or do anything normal. But I'll run it by you guys and see what you think. Again, thank you very much for the 50 Nuxbucks, Paragon. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. So, what the boys said they were gonna do for their Nuzlocke is when they get to the Safari Zone, it's basically they can get one Safari Zone catch. Like, how do you explain this? Alright, so if you walk in and you try to catch the first Pokemon you see in Safari Zone and it runs away, you can keep trying, but you can't try that same Pokemon again. It has to be a different animal, but you can keep trying in Safari Zone until you do get something or until you run out of first attempts with different Pokemon. So that is kind of like what they're aiming for. Did I not write Shuckle? Thanks, Kelsey. Let me get Shuckle in there, because, yeah, you're right. Wait. It is after Tentacool. Okay, Cedarwood Special... Shuckle. Shucky. There we go. Alright. Anyway, that's, the plan. Wolf Creed said, so basically you just chuck Pokeballs and hope for the best? Yes, and because of that, that's why there are, like, special rules that can be used in Safari Zone, so I think I'm gonna do what the boys are gonna do. I'll tell them if it works out okay. Christenda said, next time I play Heart Gold SoulSilver, I should try Shuckle as a challenge run like you were doing with Truffle, your Paris in the Heart Gold playthrough. Yay! If you love a Pokemon a lot, you'll figure out how to make it work. I just hope Truffle doesn't just get totally stomped in the Elite Four. He's got his niches, I just have to use him right and then be careful. Tails said, that's about further than I usually go with my Safari Rules. I just catch one thing and that's it. Well, it is that one thing and then that's it. Once you finally catch one thing there, then you're done. And, like, the Safari Zone game is over. So you can't keep trying after you do catch something. You have to try to catch it no matter what it is, as long as it's the first time that you encountered it. So, like, I'm gonna have to have, like, a Safari Zone list and X out the things that I tried and missed on, and as soon as I have one successful catch, I leave. So that's the idea. And yes, Sonic Boom, there's, the water encounter as normal is separate from, yeah, water encounter is separate from land encounter. So technically, I guess 2. Christina said, I'm gonna speculate and say Truffle's gonna be used for Spore, and that's about it at E4. Well, I think he has a bug type move that can be helpful. There's one of the Elite Four leaders has dark type Pokemon. I think Truffle could fight in that one, but we'll see. And I don't think this guy should be in the front. It's Maybelline who's a little behind now, so let's... Sonic Boom was saying Balboa's tests. Rouge, remember you did them in Heart Gold? Yeah! But... I still gotta play the game as soon as I walk in there. Are you just telling me, how come, I thought I walked right by this guy and then, oh, he must have turned around after I passed him. I was like, what's this guy's problem? I'm like, sir, I'm invading your territory. Oh, shush, shush. What do you mean my resume's been recommended? I haven't sent anyone a resume for nothing. Stupid. Oh, Dunsparce. Isn't that a rock type? He's a hiker, that makes sense. No, he's not rock. What is he, normal? Oh, he's sleepy boy time. That's his type. Maybelline, you gotta get him out here. Normal, not rock? Okay. That's what I thought after I saw that I heard, actually, that it clearly was not weak to water. But, surf is a strong move. Maybelline. Maybe you should wake up. Paragon said, I recognize that rule. I also heard a version where if a Safari Zone has multiple areas, you can catch one Pokemon per area, but then you can only keep one from all the ones you caught. Huh, that's interesting. So it's still, you just keep one, but you can try a bunch of different ones. I see what you mean. So it's not just the first encountered area. I think I'll probably have to try my hand at, like, a first pick of what area to try. Well... Can you wake up, Maybelline? I think you could take a hit from a 19 Dunsparce. You just gotta wake up, sweetie. Hello? Defense curl. It's trying to make itself stronger. Oh, I see. Kristenda was talking about the blended types on the dark type Pokemon in Elite Four. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. But yeah, you're right, I guess. That's true. Those darn multiple types mess me up all the time. There you go, May. Let's go. It's gonna need another one of those. Hi, Shattuck DBZ. Welcome, welcome. We're walking over to the Safari Zone right now. Good. This guy's got a lot of Dunsparces. One more, though. Go. Uh-oh. No, it's alright. We got this. We got this. Yay! Alright, atta girl. 26. Thank you very much for your lunch money, sir. I salute ya. Wait, what did you say? After a battle, you should always leave with a parting laugh? Ha ha ha! Alright. I liked that advice. Should we go in here? Oh my god, those two trainers up there, remember they're hard. If you see a fork in the road inside a cave, most likely one way is right and the other leads to a dead end. But people can't help trying both. Do you want to go up the ladder or down the ladder? Hold on a second. No, no, no. $47? Oh, okay. Route 47. Okay. Oh, my little Rouge heart, meanwhile, is like, oh hey, what if I play in the nighttime so I can get a Misdreavus? But Misdreavus is not a very combat viable Pokemon anyway, so this is probably not the run for it anyway. Well, whatever I run into is my route encounter. I'm gonna go downstairs. In which I hope they don't completely kill Cello. That, you know, I should have been probably leveling Cello up also. That just seemed like an off-stream thing to do. Because now, like, she was specifically, leveled up for the level curve right before, like, Olivine City, and now her trying to use her soft techniques, I think might get her killed down here. We gotta be careful and fast. Alright. Bump, bump, bum, bump, bump. Krabby! The last thing that happened with Tails and Sonic's Nuzlocke is that he caught a Krabby in, like, the last part of the game, and he was very excited about it. Is there any way we're faster than this crab? Nope. Ow! Cello, and you missed? Oh, no. Okay, well... Okay, who's gonna sit here and just take a bunch of water? I don't think you can do a whole lot to Blink or Maybelline. Venomosa? Let's try. Okay, I think with only a 6 level difference, I think that something like Poison Sting is not going to kill this thing. However, I also want to not accidentally poison it, so I'm gonna paralyze it first. Venomosa, you might have to be our new catching Pokemon snake, because it's not hypnosis, so they can still attack, but the paralyze is still a status effect that helps us catch it easier. And Poison Sting's not a hard hit. No, it's soft. It's a soft hit. You know what? I think Venomosa might be our girl for Pokemon catching. Now, as long as Krabby doesn't go totally wild, we're just gonna whittle this down here. Okay. Maybe one more will do it. Just carefully whittling this thing down. Yeah, I don't think it can take another hit, I think, but I don't wanna push it. Kingler is a decent, it's a decent fighter, so it would be a helpful catch. Yay! Okay. Good, we got the Krabby. Krabby's data was added to the Pokédex. The pinchers break off easily. If it loses a pincher, it somehow becomes incapable of walking sideways? What the heck? That's strange and odd. Okay, I'm gonna think about what to name him. Okay. I'm thinking. Give me a moment. Ooh, wait a minute. Can I fit this? Let me see. I think I can. This is a long name. Alright, everybody, this is my crab, Buccaneer. He's beautiful, I love him. This is our Buccaneer. Alright, we'll maybe... That'll be a good Pokemon to have on our sidelines, I think. And if I want to give him a little nickname on top of the nickname, Buccaneer's, like, Halfsey's nickname can be Bucky. Hey! Buccaneer like a pirate. We all know my Red Ruby Rouge days. If I was in my pirate mode from Kingdom Hearts 3, my Red Ruby Rouge identity, I could probably have a Krabby on my team. And also, Cello, we should not have you leading right now, and we should maybe not be training at the moment. Let's put somebody strong in the... Those trainers at the top are gonna mess with us, though. Maybelline. Let's take the front, sweetie. Ah! Okay, other options may have been a Golbat. Dana, no thank you. Are we gonna be ready for these guys? The people right outside of this gate are very strong. I remember being surprised by it. Yeah, thank you for that. Venomosa was slightly more healed, just for safety purposes. Ex-Gaster was saying, Mr. Krabs! That too! Hold on a minute. Do my berry pots need to be watered? Yes, I think so. Oh, not like that. I'm stalling. Okay. Oh, I can take the berries. Alright, I have 6 now. I think I need another round of these. Give me the berries. Hi, Octo Gamer. Welcome to the chat. Paragon of Madness said, they are an absolute menace when they unlock Crab Hammer. Everything becomes little nails when you have a big enough Crab Hammer. Fiery said, if you have a ground and rock, now is the time to use them. Are we talking about Krabby? Sonic Boom said, Rouge, these two have Electabuzz and Magmar. Oh, that's good to know. No Lum and Leppa yet, Christendo. I would love to farm some of those. Jeremy said, isn't it fun when your variant is a pirate? Heck yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean mode. That was fun. That level was freaking hard in Kingdom Hearts 3, but I have, fortunately, good memories about it, even though I went massively overtime on my Pirates of the Caribbean level stream when I was doing KH3, the blind run-through. It took me so long. But by the time I actually won the dang thing, it was really hype. Everyone was so excited. Alright, alright. Yes. That's nice. Berry pots. And I know we need those by 10 HP, eh? I can just use more? I need to use both. Ah! You know what? I'm not that far away. This feels like a wimpy thing to do, but... Cloak, let's go back. Bye! Alright, I want to make sure everyone's okay, because, yeah, Magmar and Electabuzz fight is pretty rough. Alright, alright. Just making sure everybody's okay, and also, I don't think I should have Cello with me at the moment. Let's swap her out. Alright. So, fire and electricity are not great on Bob. So, he's a clear choice here. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, we should look at it. Summary. Yeah, well, we'll do that later. Okay, so, Electabuzz, Magmar fight. Definitely here. Electabuzz would be real rough on Maybelline, even though she would have been strong on Magmar, except her using Surf would also endanger the partner, so... Yeah, I'm trying to see, how do I counter fire and also lightning? I think I need just some hard hitters up in the front, that won't attack each other by accident, and neither of them are specifically weak to, yeah, okay. I think maybe this is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be these guys. Oh, something immune to magnitude on Bob? I guess that's a decent... Okay, well, hold on. Because that would only be, like, Arrow, I think. Yeah, that's true. Bob might trash somebody. Hold on. Because Arrow's a little underleveled right now, and I think she's our only option. Bill... Yeah, she's the only one with levitate, isn't she? Where'd you go? Oh, there she is. Or, she doesn't have levitate, she's just a bird, so... Hold on a minute. Hang on a second. Hi, Sebastian Bailey, welcome! Blinka? No, it was magnet pull. No one is immune to that one, because yeah, that's a good thing to keep in mind so I'm not just magnituding and destroying my own people. Well, I was just talking about, because now Venomosa, because I forgot about the glare combo and then being able to softly hit with Poison Sting, she's actually a good option for Pokemon catching, so it's not as necessary that I focus in on Cello like I was thinking I might have to. Look how much this makes me have to think! I never thought a thought in my life in Heart Gold. I just bashed through walls. Oh boy, okay, so... Right now, Blinko, let's put you back. Okay. And the one problem we have now is Arrow is underleveled at this moment. That's the... But she needed to get trained up at some point anyway. Oh, sorry. Switch. Here. Okay, where is somewhere safe to go train her? Maybe in the Meowth bushes. Okay, you know what? I think probably we're not gonna make it to the Safari Zone on this one. We did our main things that I wanted to do, which was get to the top of the light tower and get the medicine for Amphi, and then everything else is kind of like bonus stuff. Oh yeah, that's true also. Electabuzz might be hard on her. Oh my god. I think I might just have to use somebody neutral and then not use magnitude. Yeah, sir. I did not mean to talk to you. That's fine. You have so much to say. Okay. It'd be nice if Magnemite did have Levitate. Wouldn't that be handy? Okay, even though it does affect you, you're not badly affected by... No, yes you are! Steel type, you stay out of that fight, Blinko! Oh my god, there's so much to think about. Okay, back on the main team. I think my original thought of these two pairing might be okay. And unfortunately, Coughing, I would have to stop and really raise him up a lot. Balloon Man is pretty far back. Because I think I would have to definitely be training the Coughing off stream, because regardless, these guys are going to be like level 30 or something. Because that's where we're training up to. Alright? Oh, this is my current thought anyway. Let's, no one lives forever! Let's go! It is going to be the worst fight ever. Alright, I'm trying to be prepared with what I've got. Here we go! Wait, that way? Oh, I haven't even been all the way through everything. I don't have to fight those guys yet. I should be training! Alright, let's train up Bob before we mess with that. I get the feeling we're not gonna make it to that fight before we have to finish for today, because... Or maybe, it's not that far. I just suddenly realized there's a bunch of sections here where I can train Bob a little bit. That thing's not gonna get hit with magnitude. There we go. Oh, a Meryl? I don't like that. Aladdin? Rage! Eh. That's nice. Okay, that's beautiful. Do you guys thinking I should put Balloon Man on the team and then just, like, not level him up? just so he's got a partner that lives that lives magnitude? Is that what we're discussing right now? Dear Lord. Hi, Chasing Curiosity. And Paragon said, really, you just need to take down one of their mons and you can adjust for the remainder. Yeah, if we, like, manage to trash the Electabuzz quickly enough, then I can bring in Maybelline to come take out the other one. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're gonna do it anyway! Oh, well... Boys and girls, let's do it, I guess. This will be the last thing we manage to do at the end of this stream, so, oh well. I'll stall for time with all my Pokemon still alive by doing one more little thing here. Route 47, it was Krabby, which I named Buccaneer. Okay, and save. And sip. At Nintendo said Dratini resists both fire and electric. I don't know if Aladdin can take a magnitude though. I do not want to purposely hit Aladdin with anything. I would be very sad. I really like that one. Alright. Help. 1 + 1 is 2, but the two of us together is much stronger. The two of us aren't just some boring pair. We are gonna die. They only have one each. Okay, 25s. Alright. Okay, so Electabuzz we gotta get first. We're gonna have to Rock Throw on Electabuzz so we don't hurt Cloak. Cloak Psybeam. We gang up on that guy. And then... Oh, get him. Get him, that was a really good hit. Okay, you're alright, Cloak. Oh, you know what? I think this is gonna go. I think this is gonna go well. Cloak! Oh my. Okay, you gotta finish that guy off. Cloak, you gotta get out of here, man. Okay. I think Bob is gonna be able to take out Electabuzz in this hit. Maybelline's coming out for Magmar. Okay. Alright, get out of here, buddy. Okay, it's a feint attack. That's why it had a dark type move. Okay, take out that Electabuzz. Way to go! Okay, we got one down. One down. Bob, we still can't Magnitude. And Maybelline can't Surf. But we have strong moves to use instead. Water Gun. Ice Fang? I forget if Ice and Fire, like how Ice and Fire work together. I'm gonna look it up. This is not the time I want to guess. Pokemon is ice strong against fire. I think it melts. What? Ice are super effective against fire? Okay, I don't know why, but that's why I had to read it. Ice is not good against fire? Google! You suck! It just told me the opposite. But that's what I thought. It melts ice, so we're gonna do Water Gun. Okay. Oop. Oh, it's fighting for its life all by itself right now. Okay, we're just gonna spam these two moves. Okay, get him. Get him. I mean, it's a kind of a baby hit, but we're good. We're both super effective against this one. Yeah, okay. We were only slightly horrified for just a moment. Yay! Okay, alright. No problem. Cloak is like, that was a problem, ma'am. Okay, good. I figured you were an ordinary trainer. Boy, was I wrong. It seems your power is impossible to predict. Yes, and now with our fortunately still alive little guy here, we are going back to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, that had the potential to be ugly, and we had to really think about it. Like, that wasn't a barrel into it and do whatever kind of trainer battle, my goodness. So I guess that's where the challenge comes in doing Nuzlocke runs, is that you guys were with me. I had to literally sit there and, like, think about it. There were tactics involved, and that's the only reason we lived. Yeah, what the heck? Stupid Google. What did you tell me that it was? I think it got confused with people saying ice-type attacks should be super effective. I don't know about that. Like, my perception is that fire melts ice and water puts out fire. So that's why I thought that, but I wanted to make sure. Because I knew it would be a stronger attack, even like neutral probably than water gun, but good heavens. Paragon said did not expect the feint attack. Yeah, me neither. That one was a little bit of a shock, but Cloak is alive and well. Here we go. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was pretty sure ice was weak on fire, but like I was checking and Google's like, it got confused. Okay, all right. How you feeling now, Cloak? You okay? Oh my god. Well, anyway, everybody, I think we are just about at wrap time. I don't think we're getting much further than that. There's no way 13 said, my god, that was so stressful. I told you it was gonna... Well, we're working together on that one. Oh, okay. I'm going to save my game, and we should have our first attempt at the Elite Four later today. Like, it's about noon for me right now, and then our next show is at 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock PST. That's our Fun Friday live show. Today, on my Heart Gold game, we're gonna be making a run at the Elite Four. I'm pretty sure I can't beat it yet. However, we are gonna have our first shot at it and see how we do. So, you know, because I'm only like level 50 on everybody. That seems like bare minimum. I think, and I've got a lot of type. I have holes in my defenses. We'll just put it that way. Anyway, thank you all for joining, and that was an exciting way to finish things off. I like to spice things up now and then. See you guys later for the first attempt at the Elite Four on Heart Gold, and until then, everybody take care. Goodbye for now. Oh, and actually, let me look really fast for something. Okay, and none of my friends are live at this moment, but I think that Nicole streams in like an hour from now or something. I'm not sure, but goodbye.